So now RhiRhi can sideboard himself, and I wonder if he will. So he now knows that Randall has sideboarded in the taunts. We haven't seen the heal bot yet, so we can't really predict if that's in it, or unless he doesn't know it's in his sideboard at all. So we saw 2 owls. I think 2 owls are fine. You kind of want to leave them in. I'll have a quick look at RhiRhi's sideboard now. Okay, so no hunt. He has 1 hunter's mark. That would probably come in handy. He's got a lot of taunt givers in the zoo now. He could probably switch to full face hunter here. He has enough cards in his sideboard. He's got 2 explosive traps. He's got hunter's mark. He's got a quick shot, an iron beak owl, another bow, another golem. Arcane golem, and wolf rider. So he could opt more for a face hunter build to try and kill him as fast as possible. I think that might be the best route here, considering all the taunt givers that Randall has put in his deck. I think if RhiRhi sideboards to face hunter and there are no anti-heal bots in Randall's deck, I think that's his best chance at winning here. Otherwise, things I mean, Zoo, he could get a Conky Doomguard draw, which could really set him back, but I think it's pretty close. I'm cutting it close right now.
Your soul shall be mine. Let the hunt begin.
So we see a Sea Giant. So maybe he's thinking about Unleash the Hounds and how he can utilize that. Okay, so we got a Haunt. So Hounds is good in this matchup because of Implosion. But he doesn't decide to keep it. He keeps the turn 1 and turn 2 play. Scientist into Juggler, I imagine. Or Juggler into Scientist, whichever he wants. Scientist into Juggler is generally better because he gets traded into something, then drop the Juggler after. So that's probably what he's thinking about. Oh, so he left the Flame Imp in. Okay. So Owl's going to come down here, make sure he doesn't get another trap. You do see a trap in his hand, but generally playing a trap from your hand is pretty annoying for a hunter, or any class that uses traps, because you want the Scientist to cycle out your deck for free. Because not only does it thin your deck, but you don't pay for it as well, which is why Mad Scientist is such a powerful card. So a pretty simple Imp Gambos there. Trades up with the Mad Scientist, just to give his Imp back Gambos a bit more protection. So an Abusive Sergeant here with a knife. See, this is where things get a bit problematic for Hunter and this card and the interaction with this card, because you need to kind of one-shot it. Otherwise you just start spawning tokens, which is just a bit annoying. So he plays the Freezing Trap like this, send it back to his hand, make him lose some tempo. But the Void Caller may make it quite... Well, getting the Flame Imp for free would be pretty good actually from the Void Caller. You generally don't want to play that, just because of the free damage it does to you. Or an Implosion, okay. So if he implosions, he's basically saying he doesn't have Unleashed, I'm not worried. And he gets to maybe keep his Imp Gambos there and use the tokens to proc the Freezing Trap, but he just decide to... Okay, so I wouldn't have... The problem with that play is, I think you play Implosion with the intention of using the 1/1 to get rid of the Freezing Trap, because otherwise you're just playing an Unleashed hand. But he decided to send his Imp Gambos to his hand. So the threat of Imp Gambos is now no longer there. I think he kind of realised what he did as well. He did a mode saying it was a mistake.
Why do you call?
But he gets a good clear up on this Leok here. I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been something... I mean, actually, Misha would have probably been better for him. because Misha wouldn't have made any difference, and he wouldn't have taken an extra 1 damage from the Haunted Creeper. But a Hearthstone would have been just annoying, because obviously you take that more damage, and the Hunter gets closer to killing you. So Loatheb's going to lock out this Power Overwhelming. Unless he decides to commit his whole turn to it. But he does have an egg, so he does have the option of getting some value out of this Overwhelming. So he's not afraid of hounds, because we didn't see a hound. I mean, he's had 2 turns to draw hounds, but he knows he doesn't have it immediately. So he's hoping that Loatheb just has to run into this. Oh, speaking of hounds, speaking of Knife Juggler, this is going to get messy. So, what I would do here is I would actually use Knife Juggler first, and then you either make the decision to clear the Void Walker with... Oh, don't worry, forget what I said. Just pushing for that damage. Oh, Dr. GG. What I would have liked to have seen that last turn was... it would be pretty complicated. There's a lot of knives, a lot of tokens. You can basically make this Imp boss spawn a lot of tokens while you're trading into it, and then just make an onslaught of hounds. It would have been fantastic. It would have been beautiful. He just goes for the good old high main. So you could actually clear quite a lot here. Where's his knife going to go? To the face? Oh, Loatheb. Lovely jubbly. And he pops that too. I would consider clearing maybe.
Almost out of time.
See, I think what would have been better there if he had attacked the Flame Imp into the Hyena first, and then attacked with the Imp Camp boss into the other Hyena. The dagger would have had more of an opportunity to hit one of the 1/1s. Knife Juggler would have been awesome. Alright, so this is where Crazy Knife Juggler turn comes in.
Put this apple on your head.
I think you should have maybe like cleared the Imp Gam boss there with the spider. I like this. I prefer the hero power. Take it more. See, I don't feel the need to clear all the totems there, all the tokens there. I think you could have been more aggressive with your hounds there, because he would have to just trade all his tokens into you anyway to stay alive. So you would have netted an extra like 2 or 3 damage there. This Dr. Boom's gonna. At least Boombop's gonna maybe help him sustain a little bit, but things are looking really good for RhiRhi now. He just needs to top deck like a good kill command or something. Oh, there's a Murloc from earlier. The beasts are such a threat now. Oh, that was quite fortunate for him. Yeah, the beasts are such a threat because it's the kill command activators.
Who dares summon me?
So how much damage? Oh, you get some full boards here. A very hefty board. But this is Hunter. Anything can happen. Anything. You could get a Huffer here. Yep, he gets the Huffer. So unless he draws direct damage, oh, an Argus. Okay, it's still.
My shield for Argus.
Yeah, you just go face here, I guess. Like, it's your only way you win. Because if he draws the damage, he just draws the damage. And this is Hunter for you.
Well played.
And RhiRhi takes the tournament, winning himself a Razor Black Widow. But Randall will not go away empty-handed. He wins himself a Razor Orochi, which is a pretty swag mouse. And that concludes our tournament, so congratulations to RhiRhi for winning this event. If you are from the Manchester area, or you're near, you live like say in Blackpool or something, make the trip down. Just jump on the train, get down, meet some players, meet some pro players. Some pro players do go there as well, and just have a good day out playing some Hearthstone. As for me, I am Aquablad from London Conspiracy. I've been casting and streaming this event from Wales, and I think that's all for now. So until our next event, goodbye, and I hope you enjoyed this new format, something that isn't Conquest. So yeah, take care guys, and have a good day.